Hey guys, I'm Ian, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be opening a box of Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths. Now this is a set that I'm really excited about. There's a lot of really cool cards in this set. It's just a really interesting set, and it is kind of a controversial set as well because of the companion mechanic that's in it. I'm really hoping to get some cool cards for a few of my commander decks. Like I'm looking for a Fiend Artisan for my Hepatra commander deck. So here's hoping that I get that out of this. Now if I get a Lurrus, that would be cool too. You know, the guy that's been shaking up Modern and Legacy. If he does wind up sticking around, he's going to be a must-have. He's a very, very strong card. And today I will be opening this box with my buddy Derek, Big D.
Hey, this is Big D. We're here to open up a few Ikoria packs, just like Ian said a little earlier. Yeah, we're going to put a few cards in our commander decks, hopefully, and see what we get.
Alright, Derek, you do the honors. Let's do it.
Opening it up. Alright, man. We should both have, what is it, 18 packs.
Ooh, wow, dude! Look at the alternate arts in here. It's really nice.
You see that?
It's a Vivian Monsters Advocate.
Wow, very awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice. Token lands. Ooh, and an Emergent Ultimatum.
That is awesome. That is an awesome card, especially for Commander.
Yeah, that is actually. That's really good.
That's very good.
Charge of the Forever Beast. Splendor Mare. Alert Heedbonder. Those are the uncommons. And the commons. I don't know, man. Some people like to look at the commons as you pull them out. They might not know it's in the set. I might show a few. I usually don't care about them.
I enjoy looking at the
You do? Okay.
Yeah, man. Like,
I guess we're just different.
Check this out. Check this out.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nothing special,
All right.
but this is a very pretty looking common.
It is. That's really nice.
It's very cool.
That's really nice. Quartz Wood Crasher.
Yeah, this was the rare. It's just only a rare that I got in my pack. So
It's awesome.
it's okay. You know, nothing special.
So I just want to point out that even the tokens from this set, like some of them look amazing. Like look at the art on this beast token. That's really nice. Like I'm gonna have this in whatever deck that I'm playing Beast Within or Garrick with. Oh, dude, check this out. I got a Fiend Artisan, man, a foil Fiend Artisan. This was the card that I talked about in the intro that I wanted for Hepatra.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's another crazy good pull. And for the rare, for the pack, that's a Hunted Nightmare.
Well, hey, in my pack, my rare, which is actually pretty neat, it's called Skycat Sovereign. So it's flying, and this guy gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with flying. It's pretty interesting. You can also create a 1/1 white cat bird creature token with flying on the battlefield.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, it's a very interesting, pretty card. I think it'll be pretty cool with like a token deck, maybe. You know,
yeah,
some sort of
definitely
something like that. So, okay.
All right, so drop that here. Foil Swiftwater Cliffs. That's actually pretty nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. The rare from this pack is a Frondland Felidar. Creatures you control with Vigilance have pay 1 mana, tap this card, and tap target creature. Interesting. Sanctuary Lockdown, uncommon. Escape Protocol. Regal Leosar. The art is awesome. Like it's got really nice Like the alternate arts on this one have really nice like comic book style art.
So in the pack I got,
Yeah.
let's see, it's Kahira of the Orphan Guard. This is one of those champion cards.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's this very, very interesting card. Each creature card in your starting deck is a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast card.
3 mana. Yeah, I think like a lot of the companions are, you know, it's just kind of a busted mechanic. So even if it doesn't have like a crazy ability, the fact that it's like your 8th card in your opening hand makes it
kind of broken. Maybe everyone's probably going to have to do it to keep up.
Yeah. Shark Typhoon. This one's
oh, that one's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. You know, Sharknado. I like it.
I like the cycling part of it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a XX blue shark creature token with flying, where X is that spell's converted converted mana cost, sorry. And it has cycling, X and 1. And so yeah, you can discard this card and draw a card, right? X and 1. Oh, when you cycle, you can create an XX blue token, blue shark creature token with flying. There's a lot of text on this thing.
Yeah, that's alright.
It's pretty neat here. General Kudro of Dranith. Kind of interesting.
Oh, that guy's cool.
Yeah, other humans you control get +1/+1 whenever General Kudro of Dranith, or another human creature enters the battlefield under your control, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. And then you can pay 2 sacrifices 2 humans to destroy target creature with power 4 or greater.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
So, I guess it varies.
Humans get something
on the
interesting
meta,
like
on the
every
play group.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Dinosaur token, land. Ooh. This is a really cool planeswalker, actually. Narset of the Ancient Way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, this card is a +1. You gain 2 life, and you get to add so blue, red, or white, and you can spend this mana only to cast a non-creature spell. It has a -2 that lets you draw a card, then you may discard a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, Narset of the Ancient Way deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to target creature or planeswalker. And her ultimate, which is a -6, so she starts at 4, lets you get an emblem with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this emblem deals 2 damage to any target. It's actually pretty strong. I like the, because it lets you have some nice inevitability, especially if you're already playing like a non-creature heavy deck, which you're going to be in Jeskai anyway. I like that. What'd you get out of that pack?
So check this out. I have something very interesting. Kogla the Titan Ape.
Titan Ape. Huh?
This is kind of crazy. It has a lot of text on it.
Oh.
Jeez.
King Kong the Titan Ape.
Yes. Ian, read that. It's a lot of text, man.
Alright. Alright, man. You got it.
You got it, man.
Whenever Kogla the Titan Ape enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. And whenever Kogla attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. That's pretty nice. And he's got an activated ability for 1 generic and 1 green. You can return target human you control to its owner's hand, and Kogla gains indestructible until the end of the turn. So it's got like a human friend, right, that you want to have out with it, that you bounce back to your hand to give them indestructible.
That's like the King Kong story, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh yeah, you grab somebody and it's like, oh, can't hit them, we'll hit the person.
So they really did some little nods to different giant monster stories, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Tranquil Cove. For the rare out of this pack, I got a Myth Dose of Snapbacks. And another alternate art, the Pouncing Shore Shark. This one is really cool. Put them in the wrong pile.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that alternate. Actually, let me separate the alternate art from the rest of them. So I want to look at them later. Put them on a binder.
I'm gonna jump in here. I actually found something that I was looking forward to getting. It's called Labyrinth Raptor.
Labyrinth Raptor.
Rakdos.
Oh,
Alright,
nice.
so this is the one I was looking for my Rakdos commander deck. It has Menace. Whenever a creature you control with Menace becomes blocked, defending player sacrifices a creature blocking it. So, There's a couple of cards out here that actually give all creatures you control menace. There's a handful of them.
Yeah.
So if you can get that out in the battlefield, get this out in the battlefield, pretty soon it becomes pretty nasty if you swing out. Everything has to be blocked by at least 2 creatures. And then the other person has to sacrifice at least one of those blocking creatures. So
That's pretty sweet.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it.
The art's really nice too.
It is.
Labyrinth Raptor.
It's very cool.
I like that.
I like this card. I was looking forward to this card on this set.
This is the Genesis Ultimatum that I pulled. Another really cool card. Let's you look at the top 5 cards of your library to put any number of permanent cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest into your hand. That is really, really cool. That's really cool. Nice.
So the land I pulled though, this is my my rare. It's what is that? Ketria Trio. It is a forest island mountain. This is really awesome. I'm currently building a planeswalker deck, and it's a Traxa, so 4 colors. I wished it was one of the other types, you know, because Traxa doesn't have red in it, but still pretty neat. I like these cards. Very good with fetch lands, because you can grab this thing with fetch lands. So
you're right.
that's what's so good about these.
I didn't even realize.
That's
like,
why they're good.
I glossed over that. Forest Island Mountain.
Yeah. That's why
pretty
I
cool.
told you about yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So
it lets all those turns that you're fetching in like a tapped fetch land at the end of your opponent's turn. It's a lot better with this.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why,
pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it comes into play tapped, so you don't want to have too many of them, but like I feel like one or two in your deck. Like obviously Commander, but I'm talking about for like Modern, right? If you have like one in your deck or something like that.
Yeah, Modern probably, if you're running a bunch of colors like Modern, it might be
it's kind of a liability, but honestly, I think I would play like one of them just to be able to grab it on like the first or second turn. So say a turn I don't have anything to do, and I'm just fetching in something at the end of my opponent's turn. I mean, I play Grixis Death Shadows, so that would never happen. But like, if I was playing something else in 3 colors, that would be nice. Where I'm not purposely killing myself.
Exactly.
You know, the deck's pretty masochistic, so I'm actually shocking myself over and over. But
right. Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
As far as Commander though, I think great card. You know,
yeah,
great card, especially in Commander. So, yeah.
Token, land, and the rare from the pack is Yidaro the Wandering Monster. And I think this card looks really cool, just like a giant, it's like an armadillo, it does a turtle. Yeah, it's really cool looking, because it just looks massive. Like, check this card out, Derek.
Oh, jeez. That is cool.
Yeah.
Guy Sensei summoning turtle.
Yeah.
I came across something interesting.
What you got?
Slitherwisp. It has flash. Whenever you cast another spell that has flash, draw a card, and each opponent loses 1 life. I think this would be awesome if you had like Commander deck of just flash creatures.
So an interesting card that came out of this one that I haven't really seen before, these little pop-out tokens. This came in a pack.
I actually like this, you know, because a lot of times
I like it too.
You can't find the token or whatever, and it's like
you're using like different colored dice for different stuff, or scraps of paper.
Exactly, like earlier when my buddy Ian was using a 1/1 Death Touch snake, but used a 1/1 flyer token, and I attacked him with my Crater Hoof Behemoth that I was going to copy the next turn.
Yeah.
And he just kills it, and I let him have it because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah. But to be fair, I'm also a nice guy, and I was going to let him take it back. I'm sometimes a nice guy, and I was going to let him take it back, but I didn't have any snake tokens. You know, it was a 1/1, so...
This was a big thing, but notice there is no Death Touch marker.
There is, man. It's right there.
Oh, God. I'm blind, everybody. Oh, you know what? Because it's lifelink on the other side. I'll only look at this. Okay. Yeah. I got you. I'm with it. Cool. I like it. You're going to need those.
Yeah. I will. I'll use them. The rare I got from this pack is a Zerda the Dawn Waker. Zerda the Dawn Waker. This guy's really cool. I actually saw a lot of brews going on around this guy. Okay, so it says abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. You could definitely build some cool combos with this Like it's and you know, I like that they have the color restriction of it being in red and white too, so it's not just like super busted.
Hey, I have something interesting for you.
What you got?
Again, I guess this will be something really interesting in Commander. But if you're doing some sort of tapping shenanigans,
Yeah.
and you want to kill somebody with your Commander, maybe this might be something interesting to play. Colossification.
That card's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Enchant creature. When Colossification enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +20/+20. So, tapping shenanigans, right? Enchant the Commander, untap it somehow, swing in for the kill. I mean, that would be, you know, one shot out of nowhere. Someone's dead.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And
I
it
feel like-
stays on it, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what deck with unblockables would want a 7 mana enchantment, but it would be pretty funny to have a an unblockable with that. Especially like an unblockable commander, it would just have to be a 1/1, and you just slap that on it and
Look,
swing.
I don't know, man. It might be a surprise for somebody. I don't know. I know a few people that can play 7 mana cards on turn 4.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So, I don't know. Maybe he puts his commander out on turn 3 and then turn 4 just kills somebody.
I don't know, man. Let me, yeah, I'll take that off
yeah,
you.
right.
I'll take it off you, man.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Dude, look at this one. The
Oh, that is awesome.
trumpeting Gnar.
That is awesome. I want it.
Gnar. It's awesome. Yeah, I really, really like the arts on these. Like, I haven't found a single one where I was like, that's kind of.
You're getting a lot more than me.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's like, yeah. So far, I have about 5 from like not a lot of packs. Looks like about 8, 9. The prickly marmoset. I just love that. Look at his eyes, man.
Oh, jeez. He looks insane.
I got a full art, alternate art, Ketria Triome. Check that out.
That is amazing.
Really nice. Like, really nice, yeah. I like it.
Wow. That is great art.
You pulled something cool?
Actually, I did pull something cool.
Alright, let's see.
Mythos of Nethroi. I really like
man.
this art. Look at it. It's like a stick
amazing,
figure
yeah.
in its belly. Which is pretty cool. What is this? Destroy target non-land permanent if it's creature or if green or white was
Yeah,
spent
so
to
the
cast it.
wording on this one is really weird.
is
so basically the way that this card works is it's saying destroy target non-land permanent if it's a creature, or destroy target non-land permanent if green and white was spent to cast this spell. So basically it's saying straight up kill a creature, or if you pay green, white, black, so if you play Abzan for it, you can just straight up destroy target non-land permanent. So basically, like, if you pay the colors for it to cast the spell, you could destroy a non-land permanent. If you just pay the generic, like if you don't meet that cost, you're gonna just destroy a creature. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. At least I could be wrong, but that's how I understood it. Because I was reading that for a little while, and I was like, that definitely could have been worded a little bit better.
Yep.
They might have to word it specifically for something, for some other card that I'm not aware of, but yeah.
Yep. It's also a lot easier when you don't have to read it sideways. You know.
That's true.
Mess with you.
Here's another one. The Cloud Piercer. Yeah, that one's awesome.
Man, look at that.
Just getting them all, man.
That is awesome.
This feels like a really good box.
I think it is a pretty good box. We've been getting some very good cards out of this. Well, actually I had 2 rares in this. Kind of interesting. Has the mutate mechanic in this set, right?
Yeah.
So you can mutate on top of something, or something can mutate on top of this,
Yeah.
and
Whenever this creature mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment opponent controls. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got a pretty low mutate cost too.
yeah, it is 3 mana. get rid of a, you know, doubling season, something crazy.
That'd be that's a good target.
Honestly, it is a good target, right?
Ooh, so I got an Obosh, the Pyre Piercer.
Oh, look how awesome that looks.
Yeah, another companion card. And this is a card that I was wanting to experiment with in Grixis the Shadow. It's Footfall Crater. One or two of it. It seems really cool. It's going to be especially good with, like, we're experimenting with Luris like everybody else. That card is especially strong with that because you can cycle it and just get it back later. It's a nice card.
I have
to get that.
I have something. I sense major shenanigans happening with this enchantment I just pulled. It is called Titan's Nest. Okay, so I'm going to have to read this. I'm going to pick it up. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your graveyard. Exile a card from your graveyard, add a colorless mana. Spend this mana only to cast a colored spell with X in its mana cost. So,
oh, yeah, so that card
free mana
is completely broken. Like, just give
free
everything delve. Like,
yes,
I don't want to say completely broken, but definitely broken. Like, give it, well, not everything. What is it? It's, look at the top card of your library. You may put that card in your graveyard, and okay, so the restriction is you add colorless mana, and you can only spin it to cast a colored spell without X in its converted mana. So no Eldrazi, and no, like, giant villainous wealths or something like that.
Yeah, but hold on a second. What did I get?
No fireballs.
What did I get you with earlier?
I guess,
something that's really crazy? Oh, I'm going to show you. I'm going to find it. Torment of Hailfire.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Why not?
It's got X.
It does have X. That's what it says.
You can't.
Spend this mana only to cast a colored spell without X. Never mind.
Yeah, so that is getting cut out.
Okay. Never mind. I read it wrong, but that would have been cool.
That would have been really cool, yeah. Might just leave that in, man. I don't know. Here's another really cool one.
Don't leave that in. Don't leave it. Ah!
So this is another cool alternate art. Vulpikeet. I just love that card, man. Look, he's like eating bugs. It's great. Fox Parakeet. Really nice art on that one. And also, look at this dead weight. The dead weight art is on this one is really nice. It's ridiculous looking.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, who did this? This is Kev Walker. Yeah, that's why. He's a great artist. Okay, the rare from my pack, Sea Dasher Octopus. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay, I like it. I like that a lot, actually. And it's got flash. So since it has flash, I think you could. That means you could do the mutate ability at instant speed. That's actually really, really cool. It's the instant speed makes it definitely playable. For a lot of the mutate cards, I didn't really know any good interactions with them. Like, I didn't know if they were any good, but that one seems pretty playable. Like, even in like a non-mutate style deck. What'd you get?
Oh, so I have something. I don't know. You might have to help me out on this, but I think this might be one of those broken companion cards. And it's a very cute otter. Lutri, the spellcaster. Look at this thing.
Yeah, man, you can't even touch that. It's banned. Yeah, it's banned in Commander.
It's banned? Why?
They banned it immediately.
No, they did.
They did.
Did they really?
They banned Lutri in Commander
I was looking
when
at
it was revealed. Before, yeah, before it was even played, they were just like, no, this is not going to happen.
I was reading this and I'm like, this is kind of broken.
Yeah, they said that it would be way too easy to include in any deck that played those colors. Like, everybody with blue and red is going to be playing that.
Yes.
They didn't want it. They said no. You know, and they could just ban all the campaigns from every format. That'd be cool too.
Honestly, yeah, I guess so. You know,
But we'll just pretend that this was like an unset, like Unhinged.
Yeah.
You know?
but you know, I'm actually okay. So there is a card that might be more powerful than this that I drew. And
Or pulled from a pack?
Well, pull from a pack, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
what?
But the thing is, I had no idea it was going to be reprinted. It's everyone's favorite card, Evolving Wilds.
Ah!
This is great,
I was like,
guys.
holy shit! Did you get like a foil Luris out of there or something?
No, man, even better.
Yeah,
You can
the best
have
card.
an Evolving Wilds and search for a basic land. And the best part is it comes into play tapped.
Yeah, but what colors can you look for? Like, what basic land can you look
Any
for?
basic land.
Any basic land?
Oh, so good.
That's busted.
Right. Evolving Wilds sucks.
Do you have to activate it like as a sorcery or something like that?
No, you can do it at instant speed.
Instant speed?
Oh.
Damn.
Right. So, basically, Evolving Wilds just sets you back a turn.
I think that's my new favorite card.
Yeah.
Get
Right.
that out of the camera.
Yeah, we should.
The card's trash.
We're going to burn this later.
Yeah.
Check this card out. I finally have another one with cool art.
Yeah. Got your own Vulpikey, huh? Yeah. I remember when I pulled my first Vulpikey with alternate art.
Alright. Get that out of here. I'm not special. I understand.
You are special, Derek.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Special to me, man. The rare for my pack, a crystalline giant. The art on this card's really cool. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose a kind of counter at random that crystalline giant doesn't have on it from among flying, first strike, death touch, hexproof, lifelink, menace, reach, trample, vigilance, and +1/+1 counter, and put a counter of that kind on crystalline giant. That seems like a nightmare to keep up with, to be honest. Like, that seems kind of difficult. Like, I don't know.
I kind of blacked out a little bit while you were reading.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I totally missed like half of it, like I was sitting in class or something, man. Like, what the hell is happening? I don't know.
I'll study it later. Look it up if it's relevant.
Right.
Yeah, but crystalline giant seems like it's pretty tough. Like, so what would you get?
I have, you know,
Nice.
some decent ramp for Atraxa, possibly. I'm happy now. Cool. That's all I want. That's all I want. I also have something else that's really interesting. It's like fun chaos type things. Extinction event. Choose odd or even. Exile each creature with converted mana cost of the chosen value. Very interesting. I like the art too. It's like a bone field.
Dude, the art on that card's amazing.
One thing I got pretty cool. I like Krakens.
That's a nice token.
I like
the
that
art's
token.
nice. Yeah.
That's very neat.
Tokens are underrated, but like I really see like the value in like nice tokens whenever you're playing, because a lot of times I'll finish a deck or feel, you know, they never really finish, but like I'm not really actively building on it or something like that, and my tokens I'm still using like pieces of paper and dice, and it can be so much better because they print a token for everything that makes them,
Pretty
right?
much,
yeah,
yeah.
I think they do.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Very nice. I like Krakens. That is all.
That's what was your rare? Was it the extinction
I
event?
haven't gotten to it yet, honestly. Here's the rare. Lava Brink
Ooh, that guy's
Venturer.
He's interesting. Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and read this real quick and I'll put it down. As Lava Brink Venturer enters the battlefield, choose odd or even. 0 is even. Good to know. Lava Brink Venturer has protection from each converted mana cost of the chosen value. Wow. Honestly, that would be very tricky. I suppose, though, you would always want to... I don't know. I guess it would be odd. You know, path to exile. You got your swords. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. It'll be pretty annoying for your opponents.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I think it's an interesting card. So let me read this again. It seems like it'd be situational, but I think it's a lot better than you'd initially think because you can choose when you drop it.
that's true. So you're saying, though, it'd be a lot It depends on when you play it.
So it's not
Would affect how powerful it really is.
Well, I would say like if it said that it had protection from odds, it would be too situational to play. But like the fact that you get to choose when you drop it makes it to where I think it would be playable in something.
Right.
Ooh, okay. So here's another ultimatum. Eerie ultimatum. So return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is pretty. That's busted.
Commander,
in
baby.
Commander. Yeah,
Commander.
that's really good. Like I don't know how competitive that would be. We don't play CEDH, but in terms of like casual to like casual tune, to like casual competitive, that seems really strong because that literally says return all permanents. I mean, obviously not like basic lands if you have multiples of those, but I mean that is your restriction for Commander is having those different cards.
Yeah.
So you just bring them all back. That's pretty crazy. That's a very game-winning ultimatum card. That's what they should be. So that's really cool.
It's a good way to rebuild, right? If you get board wipes. That's what I'm getting.
It is, but what I'm wanting to do is put as much stuff in my graveyard as possible
And then
play that. Yeah.
At turn 7,
lay it on
after
'em.
80% of your commander decks in your
Oh
graveyard.
man, I hope it
at
do a little
turn
bit faster
7.
than that. I wanna cast this bad boy, so it does cost 7 mana to cast. I wanted to do this bad boy in like turn 4 or 5.
Good. Honestly, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got, Dick?
Yeah. So my rare in this pack, Karuga the Macrosage. A lot of text. Let's read it. A lot of text. Well, I guess not really.
Boy, Big D don't like to read too much.
I don't read too good, everybody. I don't read too good. Anyway, so it does have companion. Okay, so it's not too much text. So everyone knows what companion is. But when Karuga the Macrosage enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other permanent you control with converted mana cost 3 or greater. Cool.
Okay. So what's the actual restriction? Converted mana. So
it's just 3 or greater. Mana cost 3 or greater. So
okay.
you throw this guy out there and you get some good card draw, get some good value. But
anything with a reduced cost, I feel like, or any way to reduce the cost of it seems like it'd be pretty cool with him. Like he seems like that's pretty doable. Actually.
yeah, I mean he looks cool. It's nice. But what would you ever play this in?
That's what I don't know.
I have no idea what you'd play this.
To be honest with you, when this set was revealed, I was kind of disappointed because of the whole companion mechanic, and I was like, Godzilla and King Kong, like what are they doing? So I kind of fell off a little bit. I just got done with finals, so I'm catching back up with everything. But I could see that because you can have cards whose converting mana cost is 3 or greater, but you can reduce it. Like there's lots of cards that have a high converted mana cost that you can reduce. So would it be playable in Modern? I don't know. Standard probably playable. Set Pioneer probably too.
Yeah.
Pioneer is a little bit higher power level than Standard, but I think it could still find a home there. Here's another cool alternate art that I got, a little uncommon. Necropanther. Awesome. Necropanther is just really cool looking. I actually need to start looking at these too because I'm just looking at the art and see if they're actually playable. I haven't read a single alternate art except for like the rares and stuff because I just assume that they're kind of But a lot of the most busted Magic cards are in the common and uncommon slot, so I'm really not doing them any justice here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look through mine as well. I've been kind of going through them a little fast. This one card I have that I just drew, or pulled out of the pack, Light of Hope, is kind of interesting for 1 mana. Choose one, you gain 4 life, destroy target enchantment, put a +1/+1 counter on target.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not that great, because you can, most of the time, well, yeah, it's not great, but... you can gain 4 life.
I'm sorry, Derek. You can showcase your card.
Well, this is all I'm getting in my pools, man.
You got some good stuff.
Look,
come on.
You're telling me that 1 mana, I'm like, hey, look, 5, doubling season. And then I'm about to immediately cast Ugin.
Sure.
But you're like, oh, response.
But in other situations, gain 4 life.
It does nothing.
Put a +1/+1 counter target creature.
It does nothing. Destroy target enchantment for 1 mana.
If it said enchantment or artifact. Like, honestly, if they would have taken, like, the put a +1/+1 counter off and put destroy artifact, like, if it had that modality, I would think it was cool. But, like, I mean, some deck is going to want it. That's cool. And that's the cool thing about Magic, too, is that, like, seemingly bad cards can be good in the right deck. Like, if there's something that just goes fucking nuts with, like, life gain and +1/+1 counters, that would be a playable card because, you know, it also lets you destroy an enchantment, something that the deck wants to do. But, yeah, as it is, I probably wouldn't play that.
You're right. But you know what? It's mine. I pulled it, so I'm happy with it.
There, you play with it.
It's my card, everybody.
You play with it, Derek.
Thanks, man.
I'll let you come to my conclusion on your own.
Thanks. Cool. I like that.
The rare from my deck, from my pack, is Mythos of Vadrok.
Oh, look at that art. That is cool.
Vadrok?
Vadrok.
I don't know, man. It's not Vadrok.
It is now.
I like it Vadrik, you know. Vadrok. Monster Step. The Sprite Dragon.
Yes.
That card is sweet. I'm going to be trying that in Delver. I'm going to be trying that in Grixis Death Shadow. Just a very cool, like, tempo deck card. Like, something that they'd want for sure. So I got another alternate art. I got an alternate art Savai Triumph. It's Mardu color Triumph. Another really nice alternate. I honestly haven't seen an alternate art that I haven't liked. Another companion, rare from my pack. Garuda Doom of the Depths. Yeah, this card's cool. So, his restriction is your starting deck for it to be your companion. Your starting deck contains only cards with even converted mana cost. That's the opposite of old Ubosh. And whenever it enters the battlefield, each player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard and put a creature card with an even converted mana cost from among those cards onto the battlefield under your control.
Hey guys, once again, Ian outdid me, but I just have a basic.
Oh, that's really nice.
Savoy Triumph. Pretty interesting. Still not what I want, you know.
You got some pack slot.
Yeah, we have 1 pack each. I doubt we'll get what I really want. That's fine.
Oh, I got Derek's favorite card from the set. He thinks this card is really good, y'all.
Look, guys, if you're playing against somebody who has nothing but enchantments in their deck, I don't know, maybe it might be worth it. Maybe. For 1 mana, instead of Path to Exile, throw that in there because they don't have creatures.
It's good
they have
because
enchantments.
you get so many options. It's good because you get so many options. You're right.
Not great options, but
it does give you options, which makes it good. Which makes it good. It does. It does.
All right. Well.
So I've got a Porcuparrot.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, check that bad boy out. Check out his dew. That card looks insane, actually. That's really ridiculous. Porcuparrot. It's a porcupine with a parrot's face. A buff porcupine. I guess you have to be in Ikoria,
well, hold on
land
a second.
of the behemoths.
So what does it say? It says tap. This creature deals X damage to any target where X is the number of
times this creature is mutated. So you tap it once, and well, if it mutated.
So you got to mutate him like 4 times, and that's 4 damage. And then I can simply do Light of Hope.
Oh, that's where your good card is. That's where your good card is. And it does
nothing, you know? Huzzah.
It's nice, man.
Thanks, man.
Alright. Down to the last packs. So the rare that I got for mine, or actually I should say mythic, is alternate art Vadrok Apex of Thunder. And it looks amazing. That card is really cool. Do you see this, Derek?
You see? Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah. It's got flying and first strike. And it's in Jeskai colors. Whenever this creature mutates, you may cast target non-creature spell with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Yeah, so that's actually playable.
The rare, another champion.
Umori, yeah.
Yeah.
Companion, yeah.
Yeah, more text. More text. Oh, jeez. Alright, companion, we all know what this is. But anyway, as Umori the Collector enters the battlefield, choose a card type. Spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast.
Oh.
It's okay.
I like it. No, seriously, that's pretty solid.
It's not bad.
No, definitely not. Alright guys, we're going to end the video here. This is our box opening for Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths. We got a lot of awesome stuff in here. So, Vadrock, Apex of Thunder, very cool. Got the Fiend Artisan. And also a foil Fiend Artisan. That one's really nice. Alternate art, Savai Triome. Narset of the Ancient Way. Ikoria Triome. And an alternate art foil Vivian Monsters Advocate. And the card just looks amazing. It is very good. It is a very, very good Planeswalker. I will be playing it. Eerie Ultimatum. Obosh. Zerda. The Crystalline Giant. The Octopus. Sorry, the Sea Dasher Octopus. Yidara the Wandering Monster. Genesis Ultimatum. Mythos of Snapdax. We've got a Fronland Felidar that I casually dropped into the pile. Shark Typhoon. Awesome card. Hunted Nightmare. Emergent Ultimatum. Gyruda. Mythos of Vadrock. And Derek got some awesome stuff too.
Yeah, so Umori, Savai, Karuga, Lava Brink, Broken, Gem Razor, Titan's Nest, very awesome.
Very, very cool.
Yes. Mythos of Nethroi, Colossification, Slitherwisp, Ikoria Triome, Labyrinth Raptor, definitely going to be playing that. Kogla, the Titan Ape. General Kudro, Kahira, Quartzwood Crasher. What a great name. Why would they name it Quartzwood? What would they think? Quartzwood. Who thought of that? Alright, and Skycat.
Awesome.
Cool. And don't forget, everyone's favorite, two Evolving Wilds.
That's where the money is for the box right there.
Woo! Nice.
It's a great box.
It was
It was a
actually
great
a very
box.
good